Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Michigan's offense making their way on the field to open this game. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. As we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
That's real win. It's Haynes. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is hard for a big gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's a another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on third down in the red zone. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's caught. And he's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And then we'll try out the field goal team here. And it's good. Right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here. Makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the Duke Blue Devils offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Because I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Wants to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Oh, the spin move. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Pass caught. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And the Blue Devils are going to keep this drive rolling. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying in the ground.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7th hands. The Blue Devils come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's a pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as he can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd and goal.
He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And the game is now tied.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Gives it to the back. Oh, the spinning move, and he's got some space here. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and he scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside and give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Simpson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. The return is brought down. Let's start on the next drive. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the Blue Devils will line up on 1st and 10. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. That's caught. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14. We actually got a touchdown here before halftime. It's 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. Bought some time, now lets it go. And it's hauled in with a tight end and a corner. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Duke. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up in the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution and come up with 6.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. That's caught. It's Simpson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Clock over the middle. It's McCulley. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Swarmed by the pass rush. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Blue Devils will send their punt team onto the field. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's McCulley. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They bring him down to the 16, but they moved the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they put 6 more on the board. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown in the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be.
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Here's the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. And he's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Michigan. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
And that is every defensive lineman's dream. And he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
Point after, up and good. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick 6 last time out here. The sure hands. It's King. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And the Blue Devils come up to the line in the hurry-up. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. this. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Nice grab. It's key. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hold, it's
Deep shot toward the end zone. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
the quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he's in. Touchdown, Blue Devils. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. The Michigan offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Turner brought down by that coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. The running back here in direct snap. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's King. Tackle is made at the 8. sideline. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
They've got a 1st and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He escapes the pocket. A quick cheat. The defense gets him, but it's a 1st down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And the Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Graham near the sticks. It's Haynes. Tackle is made. That's good for a 1st down to the 47. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 2nd down play coming up. The back's got it. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The defense will spend their 2nd time out here to make some adjustments.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
This is a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here will be 61 yards. Try and muscle for the 1st down. That's a big hit at the end, but looking for a fresh set of downs. That run good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. 1st down here for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff on a single back formation. He's got the 1st and still going. Touchdown, Wolverines. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game is on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. The sure hands. It's King. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Grab behind the line. It's King.
Boy, I love to see this quarterback throwing the football the way he is. That's the way you start a drive. 3 for 3, and let's keep it going.
playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? He finds his man. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And this pass is on target. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The Blue Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, that's positive yards on first and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Second down and goal, upcoming. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Duke. Still no answer for the passing game.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
The coach says, forget OT. We're going for 2 to take the lead right here. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.